Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers. It's been a long 8 days. Jesus Christ. We got 215, the sports guy in the building. Jenny from the block. We got BG and myself, Sixers fan for life.
What up? What up?
So Jenny,
Yeah.
you're getting your wish real early tonight.
What's my wish real early tonight?
There goes the starting lineup. As you see, the same as it's always been. Fresh from Keith Pompey an hour ago. Dwayne Dedman will not be playing tonight with hip tightness.
He will not be playing versus the Pelicans.
No, hip tightness.
Because that's what he wrote in his little whatever tweet. I was like, the Pelicans? I don't know we're playing the Pelicans. Okay.
Yeah. Another nice note. This is fresh off of Twitter. The Sixers officially have the toughest remaining schedule in the NBA. The Dallas Mavericks have the easiest remaining schedule in the NBA. And BG, you said something in the chat earlier. Let everybody else hear, how you feel about that.
It's 82 games in the season. Every single team plays 82 games. Every single team plays the same teams. I don't care when we play them. We play them when we play them. I don't want an easy road to the playoffs. I don't want an easy road to the finals. I want us to be battle tested now so we ready in the playoffs. That's just point blank period. We got to play the same teams that every other team got to play. It just so happens that the back half of our schedule is a little top heavy. Cool. It is what it is. I'm not tripping. I'm ready for the challenge. I'm not ducking no smoke. That's the problem. We get these easy games, we get lackadaisical, and then we get in the playoffs, and then we see y'all at second round. Bye-bye. No, I don't want that this year.
Right.
I want the smoke.
Well, you're not going to get that this year, BG. You are not going to get that. We are one of two teams in the NBA who still has 25 games left to play in this 46 days. So we are looking at the top of the top for the first, I don't know, next 4 games, I guess, in a row. We got 3 back-to-backs in March. We have definitely a hill to climb. So like BG said, we'll be battle tested. Let's just hope that we're not, gassed.
Jose, what's your thoughts on it, brother? You got that thinking face on.
I just got a migraine, man. Bad one.
Oh.
I hear you.
Yeah. Listen, I ain't the one to be trying to duck nobody. You know what I mean? So be great. You got to be great. So
right.
Whoever's in our path got to get dealt with.
Facts.
And unfortunately, we're not going to have the help of Dwayne Dedman because he was going to provide us that much needed backup center role. Unfortunately, he's like 87 years old and his hip gave out.
I mean, makes sense. It makes sense.
Most definitely. So
before he even played a game. Just want to say that.
Crazy.
After all-star break.
Right. What were we off? We seemed like we were off for a month or something, man. So
that was a little break we had. I felt like I haven't seen y'all ugly mugs in a minute.
I just want to address some of the people in the chat.
Absolutely.
Rick Schaefer is saying, should we go grab Melo off of free agency for the bench?
I mean, if he not employed, then why not?
I mean, they said they have interest in Will Barton. They spoke with his people. My thing is, if we can't get Barton, why not Melo? I wanted him a few years ago before the Blazers got him. Just for that possibility of having even a shade of a Melo come off the bench and put up 15, 13 points off the bench. BG, you shaking your head.
Shade of a Melo.
I'm not even shaking my head. I'm not shaking my head at the Melo situation. I'm shaking my head at the Will Barton situation. Let's just say we go get Will Barton.
Right. Where do we play?
Where do we play him? Like, y'all want to add players to positions we deep at. We got Tyrese Maxey, D'Anthony Melton, James Harden, Shake Melton. Where is Will Barton going to fit at?
I I was thinking that myself.
I would love Will Barton is a hooper. Like I would love Will
hooper.
Barton, but where does he fit with this team? Like we
Yeah,
have 4 guards.
You know where he
Melo hasn't played, but neither has Cork. So what difference does it make?
Facts.
Well, because then he'll end up like Dwayne Dedmon with his hip issue.
I was talking about Will Barton, Jose. I'm not turning my nose up at the Melo situation, but Will Barton, yes, is enticing, but it would be enticing if we didn't have D'Anthony Melton. It would be enticing if we didn't have Shake Milton. But we have those players. Where does he fit in at? I just don't get it.
I actually think, and I was thinking on it all day when I saw it, signing Barton means that's the end of the Shake Milton fiesta off the bench this season, at least. I would slide him right in the Shake spot or let them fight for that spot. I like a Will Barton in the playoffs coming off that bench rather than a Shake Milton. To me, especially, I think he's more experienced. I think
so is Dwayne Dedmon.
I think he's more of versatile scorer.
How you know? When you seen him do it?
Oh, I've watched his career.
Oh, his career.
Yeah.
All right, so we might as well bring Sam Cassell off the bench too, because
I've been saying that.
Y'all want to get older? I don't get it.
Like, I want Dwight. Let's get Dwight.
So much respect to Carmelo. But we knew what Carmelo was. We don't know what Carmelo is.
Right.
We don't know what he is today.
Right.
Didn't Dwight get like 40 rebounds?
We thought we knew what Cork Miles was.
We thought. We thought
we knew what 2-5 was.
Oh Lord.
I heard
we're not talk about that man. I saw something today that I thought was funny though.
What was that?
It was Markelle Fultz. Is he better than
100%? 1,000% better than
Absolutely.
It's not even close in my opinion.
I remember getting killed in 24/7 for even implying that. And I was just going with the intangibles as a person. I just saw a worker and a non-worker.
Yeah, that was the removal of Fultz was more of a he just needed a change of scenery. He
needed to get the hell out of here.
He had a different.
Absolutely.
The other dude. All right, come on, real quick before we get into the keys to the game. How many of y'all saw that picture of Brittany Griner the other day?
Yo, that looks.
I didn't even
the picture of Brittany Griner that popped up when she signed her deal.
No, I didn't.
It looks just like Ben Simmons.
I bet she's better than 2-5.
Oh, she's definitely. I would have took her over 2-5.
Chill.
I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna go that far.
At least she go dunk the ball without running and passing it somewhere when she sees somebody coming. I'm just saying. Ass saying put it up.
I think Evan's still hurt about 2-5.
Not better than Simmons.
Come on, Evan. Get over 2-5.
No. And I'll give you that, Evan. I'll say he wasn't better than Ben Simmons. I can't believe I said this man's name this many times. I won't say he was better, but I think today Markelle Fultz gives you more than what Ben Simmons can. That's my personal opinion.
He was better than him last year too. The guy sat on the bench.
Greg Daddy Boyd's calling you out, Evan.
He did. Evan was one of the people I used to battle with on a nightly basis about 2-5. I do remember that. But enough about him. We got a game tonight, and we're going right to what BG is putting in the air. We're going to our keys to victory tonight versus the Grizzlies.
Okay.
Jen.
My keys. All right. So we know this Memphis Grizzlies team is a really good defensive team. They are a hustle team. They will get you those rebounds, second chance points, all that stuff. But they're also really good at the fast break points. So I think our transition defense needs to be
Stole it.
Stole mine too. You stole mine too.
What, Jose? You wasn't gonna say turnovers?
No, I was going with transition defense. This team be running, and that kid on the other team, in the blink of an eye, he can go from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
No doubt. We're playing. It's the Sixers versus the Jazz.
So I guess I ain't got no choice but to say turnovers. Turnovers.
Good old go-to. So
I'm gonna go with the same. Controlling the pace of the game and transition defense. I mean, this team does like to run, so and we know how terrible we are at transition defense and defending the three. Find Desmond Bain at all times. Please find Desmond Bain at all times. He can get hot. If we control the pace, if we make this a half court game, we can win this game.
Yeah, Estot's saying before you go, Carl, I'm sorry. Estot's saying revenge game. I mean, I know we did lose to them back in December by like 8, but it wasn't a blowout or anything. But we also didn't have Harden or Maxey then, and they did have Steven Adams. Tonight they do not. So I think our chances are pretty good. Even if we do keep losing points. We were like started out at a -4, then a -3.5. Now we're down to -3. So I don't know what's up with that.
My key to the game, they are missing a big piece, no pun intended, tonight in Steven Adams. You know, a guy who clogs their middle, a guy who defends Joel Embiid, probably the best in the NBA, if you can do that at this point. You know, so attack the paint, attack. I don't want us to fall in love with the 3-point shot. We're not a bad 3-point shooting team. But when the team obviously is missing somebody of his stature, attack the paint in the post and attack the paint off the dribble. Go at these guys. Make somebody.
Jared Jackson leads the league in blocks too. So might need to get him in foul trouble. It's not just Steven Adams. Jared Jackson lead the league in blocks, and he lead the league in blocks. I think they call it steals combined with blocks. Steals? They say he leads.
Yeah, they're real high in steals and blocks. Grizz really out here trying to prove something. Well, they're like number 2 in the West now, right? Number 2, I think, seed.
Yeah.
So,
they said they fine out West.
Yeah, they fine.
They fine out West.
They worried about it. They fine
out.
They fine.
Yeah.
Here we go. Come on, Jose. I need you to get in on this one. We was just talking about this pregame before the pregame show. We like to talk about what we're gonna talk about. And we had a little conversation about this, so I'll read the question. Something else I battled with people about this week is McClung. Should he get the opportunity to win 5 to 8 minutes per game against a bad team in practice? Or since he was a G League player, should he just get dumped back in Delaware? I'll pass it around. I'll let it start with the person I already know their opinion. Jose.
Right now, it's too late for experiments. You know what I'm saying? And even though I said I wouldn't mind seeing him get a second or two, and I'm going to say it again, a second.
Now we changed a second or two.
You changed it up, Jen.
I didn't say minutes earlier. I said a second. I was being sarcastic then like I'm being now. So, you know, like I said, we got a guy on the team that's the man in trades like he's
Kyrie Irving.
Like he's Kyrie Irving.
He says since they could do it, why can't I?
Yeah. So, you know, he ain't getting no tick. Like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing the guy dunk on somebody doing some garbage minutes and something like that. But I mean, this year and with the circumstances, it's too late for experiments. So I mean, throw him back down to the D League. Let him do what he do over there. Who knows? Maybe we might see him next year. Maybe not.
Okay. My take on McClung is, you know, the same thing they're doing with Springer. You know, the guy is exciting. He has a pretty high ceiling for his athleticism, but this is a championship contending team. You know, we're not building projects at this point in the season, to quote Jose. If the guy is still, you know, sharpening his tools, getting his game together, Delaware is a place for him to be. I don't think he gains anything playing 5-6 minutes a game. If he plays that here on the bench, you know, being around the guys, gaining the experience is cool. But when Delaware has a game, you need to send him back to Delaware like they're doing Springer. So that's my opinion on that. How about you, Jen?
Well, the guy, he's 24 years old. Okay. So he's not like this 18-year-old just new into the league. I mean, he's played around a little bit in LA, I think, in Chicago. He was in their development leagues, didn't do much. I mean, plays good in the G League. I think he was G League like Rookie of the Year, like Paul Reed was. But it's not a trick league. He feels like a one-trick pony kind of to me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he can dunk. That's awesome. That's really fun to watch. You maybe join the Harlem
be taking my
Globetrotters.
point.
I don't know, but I'm glad he brought some publicity to the city. I think all that was a publicity stunt. But
You just be taking all my points. Jesus.
Right.
okay, I'm done talking.
Go ahead. Go ahead, BJ.
I'm sorry, Jim, but I agree. I don't know if y'all know, 90% of the players in the G League are specialists. They specialize in one thing, and they're trying to get that complete NBA game. Hey, ding, ding, ding. Guess what Mac McClung's specialty is? He can jump. He still is growing. He still is growing. Do I think he was the spark that the city needed after losing 3 championships in 5 months? Yes. I think it was something for the city to get behind and love. Congratulations. Right. Keep growing your game. In a couple years, maybe you could be in the league. Yeah. Not now. No. We're on a playoff. We're in a playoff.
By then he's going to be 26 years old, though. Are you here? Like, come on, he's not.
You know, Arvydas Sabonis was a rookie at like 32.
No. I mean, they're playing the 30. They're playing the guy that's about to turn 38. So
it's never too late. It's never too late, man. He's not. He's just not ready. He is a good basketball player, but the guys in the G League are in the G League for a reason. It used to be called the D League for a reason. It was a developmental league. You need to develop your complete NBA game before you can step foot on the NBA court in a major role, or even in a 8 to 10 minute role. That's a lot. 8 to 10 minutes in an NBA game is a lot of time.
It is.
He's not ready for that yet. He's just not ready. He's 6'2", guys.
We're not ready for that.
Who are you gonna get? All right, here we go. What's the guard lineup if McClung's in the game? Who's the other guard? Who we defending?
Right.
Think about it. Come on, man. We love him.
And why wasn't he in the Rising Stars game if he was like
I believe he was. I believe he was.
He was on the G League Rising Stars team.
Oh, he was. Okay.
Yeah, and he put up a couple points.
He put up a good game too. He had a good game.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Jamar, I know people are saying he's the next AI. I have not heard that. The only thing I did know is that he beat AI's high school basketball points record. That's all I
he was the man in Virginia.
He's big in Virginia.
It was AI, then JJ Redick broke AI's, and then McClung broke JJ Redick.
But like you said to Echo BG before we go to over-unders, all these guys in the NBA and G League were big in their hometown. You know, they're of the elite in their hometown. But now you're got to be the best in the world to come up to the NBA. So we started a little segment for your FanDuel goers, and you guys would like to bet that money, and it's called.
And now for BG's over and under.
Let's get it.
All right, let's go. I got 4.
Guess what? Before you start, remember what we said.
They count now. They count now. Jose, they count now. Carl,
let's go.
Calm down, Carl.
No, let's go. I can win.
Okay, so just a quick briefing. Last year, Jen took the title after she started in the basement of over-unders. She did take the over-under title from us 3. So I'm here to redeem myself. So with that being said, I'm going early on. Bench, 33.5 points. Carl, is on you since you're so happy.
Because I got the inquisitive look.
No, because you're so hyped.
No, you want me to lose, but I'm going to go for the over. I like our new bench.
Okay. Jose?
I mean, with the magnitude of this game, I don't know, man. This is a pretty tough one. You know what I'm saying?
33.5.
I'm smelling the starters game tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about this bench tonight, so I'm gonna go take the under on this one.
I'm with Jose. I am smelling a starters game tonight too.
Facts, Jamar.
This is a really good defensive team, so we're going to need all we can from our big scorers, and that's the Joel Embiid and
the Maxis.
Well, one of our big scorers is on our bench. I'm taking over.
Go for it. I hope you're right.
I'm taking over. All right, so James Harden. You said it's going to be a starter night, Jen, so I guess you taking the over on this. James Harden, 24.5 points. Jen, you got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over on that one for sure. A little over his average, but I think he's got it in him.
I'm going to disagree. Even though I think he has it in him, I see that disappointment look in your face, Jen. Uh, he's older now, and the rest is good. The rest is good, but older guys, after sitting around for a while, gotta oil the knees up and oil the shoulder joints back up and get loose. So I like him for 22 tonight. 13 assists.
Jose?
Oh man, last year me and Jen was molly-whopping the heck out of both of y'all down there. So I'm rocking with Jen. I'm sorry.
Molly whopping.
Okay.
I never heard that before.
Can y'all still hear me?
Words out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, now we
Come
can't.
on, man.
No, we can hear you. We hear you, BG.
You can't hear us?
No, he can't hear us. We hear you, BG. Just talk. We hear you. You're good.
He can't hear us is the thing.
Is he froze?
Nah, he's not frozen.
Yeah, he's frozen. He's frozen.
All right, so we got PJ with 10 points for Blake Lee. Maxey off the bench, 30 points from S. Dot. Jamar Burgess's 20 assists for James Harden.
So how many? There we go again. PG?
Oh, here we go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I took the over. Come on, we're going quick. We got 2 left. All right, DeAnthony Melton, 1.5 steals. I'm going with the under.
I'll take the over. Young boy got a little rest. I like him to be a little spunky tonight.
You said 1.5? I think he gives us 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the over on that.
Yeah,
too.
I think he get us 2. I'm going over.
Okay. I'm not. Look, do y'all.
Ashley going over too. Your sister
Ashley
going against the grain.
Too.
Man, Ashley, get out of here. So I'm interested to see what everybody's call is going to be on this next over-under, because somebody doesn't think, a couple people don't think we're going to make it to 33.5 for the bench. So Tyrese Maxey, 17.5 points.
I like it. Give me the over. That's a Maxey night.
I think he can get 18 points, no problem. I don't think the rest of the bench is going to fill in, though.
Yeah. I agree.
So everybody going over?
Yep.
Over.
So
except for your sister. She going under.
My babe's saying over as well. She's saying over out here. Okay. Take the over. So
that's all I got. We got 4 of them.
All right.
Our over-under season has begun.
Let's go right into our bold predictions, because I got one right off. PJ coming off of
it's never good when your bold predictions start with PJ.
Coming off his first win in double digits, PJ will get 13 points tonight. 13 points tonight. In a win, Jose. In a win. In a win.
I'm going to go George Niang gives us 5 bang bangs.
Well, I mean, if he gives us 5 bang bangs and Maxey gives us 18,
I took the over. So that's what I'm saying. I took the over.
Yeah, I don't
that's
know
still
about
not
that.
33.5.
If that is 33.5. 5 bang bangs is 15. I think Maxey gonna have like 25. That's 40.
No, but we said 18.
I took the over on Harden scoring. We took the over, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I think since Harden scores pretty good tonight, I'm gonna say that Embiid is gonna be dishing the ball back out to him, and that's gonna give Embiid a nice triple-double today.
Okay.
I was going to say I would like to see a return to the high-scoring Joel Embiid. He has been lingering around the 30s for the last 10 games or so. I want to see him back in 45
And B's 30s lately been looking like Toby's 14s.
So I mean, he doesn't have Steven Adams to contend with. Not that that would matter because he plays up nicely versus Steven Adams. What is that beeping?
Fire alarm.
Look, I just muted Jose. I muted everybody to see who it was.
Seen it.
I muted Jose. I muted Jose and it went away. So I think we good.
Listen,
all right, we got some bolds in the chat. Evan says Reed's gonna get 16 rebounds. Oh, that's bold.
That's extra, but that might be the boldest bold we had.
McDaniels gets 3 alley-oops.
Embiid 29 rebounds.
Embiid 29 rebounds. Oh, he meant to say 20 rebounds. Yeah.
I can see that. I can see a 20 rebound, like a 17 rebound night. I'm gonna go 17. I don't know. 20 is a woo.
I mean, but this is a
I like that he's rebounding more now, though.
Yeah, this is a game I'm expecting him to dominate on the boards. Like, we
don't have no rebounders.
Right.
Got 1 rebound on the team. The second best rebounder is James Harden.
That's bananas.
Second best rebounder is James Harden.
That's crazy.
I think McDaniels will, slowly but surely, as he gets, consistent minutes, he'll give you 6, 7 a game. I like that kid. So we've arrived at the time. Jose, you know what it do. Do what it do.
Oh, he muted. You still muted, Jose? Hold up. All right, now you unmuted.
Yeah, muted my man Mike.
Hey, how you just gonna mute me?
How you gonna mute me?
How you gonna mute me?
How you gonna mute me?
Jay, shut
Look on top of that screen. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you ain't understand what I said in English, BG hit him with the Spanish.
You always hit him with a surprise.
Come on, man. You got it, man. I ain't heard you say it in a minute, man. This is the first show back off the All-Star break. They want to hear it properly.
This is not up for debate, man. Start spilling it.
Damn. No te olvides. Stop making me laugh. You got to do it, Jose. I can't.
No te olvides decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Wepa.
See y'all post game.
I can't do it with Carl ad-libbing in the background.
Come on, baby. You was Jose. That's what I do to Jose. Come on.
Let's go Sixers, man.